Welcome to my tutorial. This is a custom tutorial for the few things that you've asked to learn how to do. Now, I've already given you a link to another video, another tutorial. So I expect that you learn the basics over there. I don't want to get into a whole another 15-minute discussion on the basics if I can have you learn it over there. Now, let's import a video. I'm going to go through the steps just in case you haven't learned it yet. We're going to click File. We're going to click Import Movies. Okay, and I'm going to go to the place where my movies are. I'm going to import one of them. Okay, let's take a shot over here. Let's do people walking video. Okay. Let's call the event people walking. And let's copy the files, create new event. Okay. Well, now we're bringing the video of people walking into our iMovie library, our iMovie event library. Okay, now we got our people. Now what we're going to do is we're going to click it. We're going to select the whole thing, and we're going to import it into our project library. Whoops, wait, we need a project. So we're going to select it. We're going to open up a new project. I usually do it by clicking Command N. You can do it through File and hit New Project. But this is people walking. Okay. Now here's our project window. Now let's take our clip. Let's bring it down to the project window. Now let's, just for argument's sake, I'm just going to click play so we see what it looks like. Okay. Now very simple. If you wanted to make a bunch of quick edits, a bunch of quick cuts, all you gotta do is put them right next to each other. So let's say I were to go like this. I'll hit delete, and then I'll select part of here. I'll delete that. Then I'll select this part, delete that. I'll select this part and delete that. Now what it looks like is this. Oh, sorry. I have automatic transitions, and I did not want these transitions, so I'm shutting them off right here. Just clicking them and deleting them. Let's see what it looks like. Alright, we want harder edits. So we'll go like this. How about like that? Now that's just right off the top of my head. That's something I did in a few seconds. Obviously you change it depending on how you want your thing to look. Okay, so really all it is selecting and deleting. Selecting and deleting. Selecting, delete. Select, delete. Select, delete. Okay, now I'm just gonna delete all of these just to make it easier for me to re-teach the next part. The next part is zooming in and changing the angle, right? Zooming in and changing the angle. Why is this twice? I don't know. Okay, so very simple. Let's click the clip, and we're gonna click this button right here. And if you hold your mouse on it, it says crop, rotate, and Ken Burns. All you gotta do is hit that. Actually, I'm going to zoom in just this part. So I'm gonna hit Command Shift S. That splits the clip. And then I'm gonna select this part and do that again. Now it is in 3 parts, and I have just this middle part selected. I'm gonna hit crop. And right now it's on crop. So I'm going to take my mouse and I'm going to bring the croppage inside and put it exactly where I want it to go. Okay, put it right there. Now when I hit done, now when I play it back, it zooms in. And then at the end of that piece, it'll zoom out again. Very simple. Zoom in, zoom out, just with the editing, even though the camera didn't actually zoom in. We zoomed in by ourselves. Okay, now what if I want to change the angle? Well, this is an effect. So we're going to click the clip twice, because that's where we get all of our effects. So we have clip, video, and audio. Okay, we want to go to clip and video effect. We're going to hit that. Right now it's on nothing. But here where it says flipped, what it does is it flips the angle to the other side. So now, if I were to go hit flipped, hit done. Now when I play back, what happens is this. But let's say I were to make it shorter, that way it looks better. So it goes like this. There we go. Flips it around. Simple as that. Now, you said he has the number 5 and 0. There's a video you saw, he has a video 5 and 0. Okay, well, where would that be? That would be under this button right here. T stands for text. We're going to go there, we're going to hit text. Okay, now we're going to look for a text that we want. Now, I'm not sure exactly what he did, but from what it looks like, I'm not sure, he might have used this. Five, and then O. But the O, he moves all the way to the other side, just like that. Now, when I play it back, okay. And now let's go like this. Chalkboard, bold. It's Bakerfield. And from what I understand, this is pretty much what it looks like. Correct? Now we can make it longer. We can make it 3 seconds. So this is as much as I can figure out. Okay, I'm not sure if that's what it is, but that's how you can get that. Again, let's just quickly brief through what we did there. We used the 4 corners text. We put it over here. We typed in a 5 on the top. And we typed in a 0 on the bottom with a bunch of spaces before it. So it looks like they're on different sides. Then I just made it longer. I changed the color and the font, and voila. That's what we got. Okay? Moving right along. Picture. Picture in a picture. Picture in a picture. That's very simple. Okay, here's what we gotta do. In order to show your advanced tools, you gotta hit iMovie, Preferences, General, and you have Show Advanced Tools right here. Click that on. Make sure that is checked. Then take your clip, put it in. It's gonna give you a whole bunch of options. Okay, you want picture in picture. Okay. You can adjust the size here. Okay, and you can't make it longer or wider. You just have to keep the size it's at. Move it around wherever you want. Hit done. Over here you can change the duration of it. And there is your picture. Okay, obviously if you want it to be half the screen, all you gotta do is take that clip, move it on, and then where it says side by side. Okay, that'll make it exactly side by side. Then when you click the thing, you want it to fade in, etc. You can have it slide. Have it slide in 2 seconds. And then I'm going to hit done, and that's what it's going to look like. Slide. Okay, very simple. Done. Next, you want it to new freeze frame. Okay, very simple. Let's find that one spot that we love that looks really good. Let's find it. Let's say it's right there where they're talking. Okay, so I'm going to hit the play right there. I'm going to right click. Okay, or control click. Same thing. I'm going to come down. I'm going to hit add freeze frame. What's going to happen? I'm going to go there, up, and it's frozen. Then what I can do is take this and move it wherever I want. I can move it to the beginning. That way it starts. I'm sorry. I'm going to move it to the beginning. There we go. That's where it starts with that. And boom. There's our 5.0. And there's our flip. I'm sorry, there's our zoom, our quick cut, etc. Okay? So that's that. And the same thing would go if, let's say, you wanted to put your logo at the beginning. Well, very simple. You're going to go to your, you're going to find your photo. And all you're going to do is you're going to drag it into here. So let's say this is your logo. Let's say this is your photo. Okay, all you're going to do is drag it into your iMovie library and put it wherever you want it to go. Okay, I'm moving it around and there it is. Okay, so that's very simple. And lastly, a call to action. Well, a call to action means words, right? Okay, so let's go over here. Let's choose a bunch of words. Let's put it at the end. And let's choose the background. Email us. Okay. And now that's when you finish the video. Of course, let's put a transition. Let's make it a little bit fancy. It's not just going to jump there. We're going to put a little fade. Okay, so let's go like this. Fade and email us. Call to action. You can make it simpler. You can make it more exciting. That's pretty much the. That's pretty much it. One more thing. You wanted to know how to change lighting. Ah, the lighting. Okay, so, well, double click. We have the clip, we have video, and we have audio. We want video, okay, because we want to change the look of the video. Very simple. Here's our exposure level. Here's our brightness. Here's our contrast, and here's our saturation. Okay, and here's our colors. Now, obviously, we can change the colors based on this thing. We can choose exactly what we want the picture to look like, how much blue, how much green, and how much red. Obviously, if you don't like what you're doing, you can hit revert to original. Okay, so you want to just like play around with these and check out how you want your background to look. Okay, or you can just hit auto and they'll correct it for you. And here, this is a very good shot, so there's not much correcting done. And there you have your video of your 4 things. We spoke about the 5.0. We spoke about the cutting and the zooming and the flipping sides. We spoke about the freeze frames, the picture in a picture, and of course the call to action. And I hope you find this video useful. Have a great day.